factors does provide a potent recipe for some violent criminals. But some serial killers appear to be exceptions. Serial killers like Ted Bundy. There was no reported history of mental illness, no clinical diagnosis of brain damage. He had an unusual childhood, but he was not known to be abused. At his trial, his mother described their close relationship.
Ted being the oldest, and you might say my pride and joy. Our relationship was always very special.
In the 1970s, Ted Bundy strangled, beat, and stabbed at least 30 women in Washington, Utah, Colorado, and Florida. For the killers like Bundy, who don't appear to have the three factors Dr. Pincus describes, another area of science offers a potential explanation for their criminal tendencies. And if these researchers are correct, there could be millions of people who behave like Ted Bundy.
I'm not afraid of him. He just doesn't look like the type to kill somebody.
What is the makeup of a murderer? Is there a formula for those considered most evil? One potent recipe links mental illness, brain damage, and childhood abuse. But there are killers who bear no clear mark of these vulnerabilities. Serial killers like Ted Bundy. What might explain a killer like him? Ted Bundy may have been a psychopath, a personality disorder in modern psychology, and a controversial theory that may explain criminal tendencies. It is estimated that 1 in every 100 people is a psychopath. Who exactly is a psychopath? There is a checklist of traits. Psychopaths are charming, like Bundy, who lures young women by wearing a fake cast and asking for help.
I'm not afraid of him. He just doesn't look like the type to kill somebody.
Psychopaths have a way with words and can manipulate and con people easily.
Surprised? I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. Never been in jail before. Never been arrested before.
In Bundy's case, he even chose to serve as his own attorney. He kills at least 30 victims across the country between 1974 and 1978.
One of the most chilling of these mastermind killers was Ted Bundy.
My name is Ted Bundy, and I'm the defendant in the case, and I'm just here to introduce myself.
Bundy brutally murdered at least 35 young women across the United States in the 1970s. His violent streak began when he was an undergraduate at the University of Washington. After a girlfriend dumped him, he sought revenge on women, gaining their confidence by posing as a police officer, fireman, or businessman. He would then rape, bludgeon, and strangle them.
Ted Bundy was an expert imposter because he was extremely attractive and persuasive. He knew how to take advantage of his good looks and charm.
This was also evident during his trial. Bundy defended himself. He impressed even the judge.
You're a bright young man. You made a good lawyer. I'd love to have you practice in front of me, but you went another way, partner. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Bundy was sentenced to death and was electrocuted